calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on who wants you. So we have 3 piles here today. Let's get into it. Pile number 1 says Simon. Pile number 2 says low vibes. And pile number 3 says accumulated. So these are the 3 piles. Pick whichever one you would like to. Take a moment, to like take a few breaths if you need to. Watch the entire video if you can as well, and let's get straight into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on who wants you. So let's get into it. I'm gonna skip the long intros. I'm super excited, sending love and light. Hope you're having an amazing day. Sending you like literally all the good vibes, angels, support, love, light, good vibes all around. So yeah, okay, pile number 1, you guys chose the Simon card. Okay, if we can focus. Okay, Simon. So, I'm thinking Alvin and the Chipmunks immediately. I feel like this person could definitely wear glasses. I feel like, yeah. I'm hearing that they're kind of nerdy, and yeah, they did really well in school academically. Or it's interesting, but I'm hearing that like they spent a long period of their time like at school, but they're doing something different with their degree. Like maybe they studied like engineering or like to be a doctor, but like now they're a chef or something. I don't know, but they could definitely be older, like in their mid-60s, because I'm just hearing that they spent a large part of their life towards something, like a goal, maybe they were religious and like they spent a large majority of their life devoted, and then they just like had this, I don't want to say a midlife crisis, but they like had a change of heart, and now they're kind of just like this like a rebel person. Because I'm just hearing that they used to be someone that was very sweet and sincere and kind, and now they just seem like this rebel person, someone that's like motorbikes, which of course motorbikes, cool vibes, motorbikes are cool as heck. But yeah, I just feel like they're definitely a different person. I'm not getting anything bad or like negative per se, but definitely there is this like Aries Piscean energy, and sometimes Pisces do like escapism, so I do feel like they could be running away from something, or it's like recently this person suffered a huge loss, and yeah, I feel like their life is very unstable right now, and they're definitely going through a bit of a tower moment. And yeah, they've just changed a lot. Like I'm hearing that there's someone that used to be super sincere, super sweet, like they used to be really considerate, really pay attention to detail and everything, and now they just seem like someone that doesn't really care that much. They're very nonchalant. They're very like Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay, fine, I'll insert a photo if you don't know who that is. Like I'll insert all the chipmunks. And then Alvin, the main guy, like I'm feeling like Simon turned into Alvin. Like this person used to be like super nerdy, and now they turn into like this kind of rebel person, someone that doesn't really give a F. Yeah, I feel like maybe they used to be someone that didn't sleep around, but like now they do. Like I don't know why, I'm just hearing that this person has changed a lot. I feel like when it comes to their friends and everything, like their friends used to vouch for them and say, oh yeah, like they're a great person, like you should definitely date them. But I feel like now their friends would say, actually, I'm not so sure, like they're going through something right now. I would actually recommend you not to be with this person. But it's completely up to you what you want to do. But yeah, they're definitely all going through something. I just feel like they experienced a huge loss, and it's kind of like they're trying to figure that out. And this person definitely, you caught their eye. But yeah, let's get into it, Spirit. Who wants pile number 1? Who is this Simon person? So their initials could definitely be CS. Yeah, I'm hearing CS. SC. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups that came up, right? So this person has emotions for you, okay? This is not just like a physical thing. Like it's not just a sexual thing. We have the 7 of Swords that came up, right? The 7 of Blades. Who wants pile number 1? Who wants pile 1? Spirit, who wants pile 1? Ooh, oh my gosh. We have the Six of Cups that came up, right? So this is like a very nostalgic energy. So you might have known them growing up, okay? And then we also have the Seven of Rods that came upright. Let me just put away all these cards that fell out. So let's start with the Six of Elixirs that came upright, okay? So the Six of Elixirs. Okay, this talks about sweetness and youth. So yeah, I don't know why, but I'm hearing this person is definitely older. Like I'm hearing 60s, 70s, I don't know, 80s. Like maybe you're looking for love and like you're older and maybe you haven't experienced your first kiss, you haven't experienced your first time, and you just feel like there's no one out there for you. But I'm hearing that, you know, love is around the corner for you. You're never too old, so you're never too old to find love. So yeah, but this person, I feel like you kind of caught their eye because, yeah, you know, they were gonna give up on love. I just feel like they weren't really looking for a relationship. They just experienced a huge loss. Maybe, yeah, they could definitely be a widow or something. But if not, I just feel like they recently went through a breakup, or they just recently escaped a toxic relationship and they just left, and they weren't looking to get into a new relationship, but then they kind of saw you and they were like, whoa, like maybe actually I should try again, I should try and fall in love again. Maybe I can try and get my old job back, I can try and get back to my roots, I can try and go back to the person that I was before all this heartbreak and everything. Because I definitely do feel like heartbreak can change people, you know. I feel like it's important that if you go into a breakup, you know, you're allowed to go to therapy, you're allowed to like, people get depressed after breakups, you know, that it's natural, it happens. So I'm just hearing that this person indulged in a lot of destructive behaviors after the breakup, and when they met you they were kind of thinking like, okay, I really kind of like screwed my life up and I need to get my ish together in order to be with you. So with the Six of Cups, they're trying to go back to their roots, they're trying to reconnect with their past again, they're trying to contact their old jobs again and be like, hey, I know I quit my job a month ago, 2 months ago, a year ago, can I get my job back? They're trying to reconnect with their family again, they're trying to yeah, just like pick up the pieces of what they left behind, because they've moved on so far, or like they've, you know, like the apple's fallen so far from the tree, or doesn't fall so far from the tree. Like I'm getting, you know, parental issues. So yeah, not that I'm making light of it, sorry, I'm just a very bubbly person. Then we have the Ace of Elixirs that came upright. So this is someone that it says the keeper of emotional raw energy in the universe, okay? Emotional fulfillment and feelings, all of it, like the fault in our stars, the little affinity. So yeah, I'm hearing that things will definitely go well in this relationship, and I feel like they're making a positive change, and they see you as definitely being the tower moment in their life. I feel like when they saw you, they realized that they need to get their ish together, because you know, I feel like they were kind of falling apart, you know. I'm just hearing that they were like on the brink of maybe homelessness, or like, you know, they were just at their lowest point and they were like, what the heck am I doing with my life? Like, if I want to be able to be with you, take you out, introduce you to my family, I need to get my ish together. And it's kind of like, because they caught feelings for you, because they want you, they started trying to get better, which is amazing. Then we have the Seven of Blades that came upright. So the Seven of Blades does talk about sneaky energy and planning things behind your back, and sometimes it does even talk about cheater energy. But I just feel like because we've got the Seven of Wands, this is all the anxieties. I feel like it could be either or. Either they just left a relationship that was full of all this manipulation and cheating, and like they didn't want to fall in love again, or they didn't want to get into another relationship so soon, but then they met you and it's kind of like, it is what it is, they want to be with you now. Or nah, yeah, like I don't feel like they're seeing this person anymore. I don't see them cheating on you, but I just feel like they are still stuck in a cycle where it's like they're used to that manipulation, they're used to being treated a certain way in relationships, and it's kind of like that's what they expect. So I feel like it's going to be a long process for them to be able to, you know, get to a healthy state where they're able to be a healthy, loving and compassionate partner for you. So they might not be ready for a relationship right now. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Rods that came upright. So that does talk about anxieties, being really insistent, and like a lot of new energy. So I'm just hearing that they're trying to be a better partner for you. They're trying to get their life back on track for you. But they do feel like they're at a bit of a disadvantage just because they've been out of the game for so long. You know, like they haven't been on a date in 7 years, or like they haven't been going out, they haven't like I'm hearing that they ask you out on a date and they don't even know what to do. Like they're saying, damn, like I don't know what do people do on a date, like what do you wear, what suit, I don't have a suit, or I don't have any clothes, what do we talk about. They're saying like I'm so out of the game, I don't know what to do. Like I'm definitely getting Gloria and Cam, no, Gloria and I forgot the guy's name, but I'll insert the photo. Like these two, like I'm getting this relationship. Like it could definitely be an age gap relationship, and the guy's kind of like, or the person, whichever gender, is just like they're confused. They don't know what they need to do. But yeah, they really want to impress you, and I do feel like they're gonna try their best in order to kind of like sweep you off your feet. I see them coming forward and asking you out on a date, but I'm just hearing that if it happens too soon, they might show some toxic, or they might show some red flags, you know. So I guess advice would be to kind of, maybe you can take care of the date, maybe you can be the one that like books the restaurant or whatever. Like keep it super casual, be safe of course, but yeah, don't try to make it a big deal. I feel like the less pressure the better for this relationship in order for it to thrive. Yeah, I feel like I talk so fast. I do talk super fast. Let me know if I'm talking too fast. But yeah, anyways, that is what I got for pile number 1. I hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. Okay, so pile number 2, you guys chose the low vibes. Okay, so obviously, you know, with the low vibes card, we're getting the energy, we're taking it back, we're chilling down. This is a very chilled and laid back person, and they can be very low vibrational or just like very pessimistic. I'm hearing that this person is someone that yeah, they just seem like such a pessimist. They could definitely be an Aquarius, or they have a lot of Aquarius placements. Even the Libras, I feel like a lot of people think that Libras are always so perky and just always happy all the time, which for the most part it is true. But I know a lot of Libras that can be very pessimistic when it comes to relationships because of their detached nature. Because yeah, I'm hearing that this person isn't someone that gets attached very easily, and they just seem like someone that's very laid back, very chilled vibes. And when they like someone, they are kind of someone where it's like, yes, I like you, but unless the opportunity presents itself, I'm not really going to be one to pursue you. I don't see them being a pursuer. I feel like people in the past have always pursued this person, so they're just used to people always making the first move. They're used to being the one that just, you know, sits back and lets people approach them. I don't feel like they're someone that fights for relationships that much. I don't see them as, I mean, I feel like when they're in a relationship, they are very committed. They are very faithful, very loyal. It's kind of like they are a tough cookie to a hard nut to crack, a tough cookie, I don't know, whatever the expression is, but that thing. But when they do love, they love very hard. Okay, it's definitely this Capricorn, Libra, Virgo energy where it's like they're very hard to get. You know, I feel like if you bagged yourself an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, or an Aquarius, fam, you're lucky, because these people do not like to settle at all. But once they're committed, they are just the best partners ever. And I feel like this is kind of like this person where it's like they don't really try in the beginning. I feel like there's someone that's kind of just saying that, whatever happens, happens, man. It's chilled vibes. I don't see them, you know, texting you all the time and trying to make plans with you. It's just more like, if they see you, they see you. If you guys link up, you guys link up. And it's interesting because I feel like if you were to ask this person how they feel about you, they would have such an elaborate, like, long thing, and they would be explaining how much they care for you, how much they have feelings for you, but they do not show it outwardly. They literally don't show any of these emotions. They don't, yeah, like, they seem like they don't even like give a F. Basically, they just seem super low vibrational. They seem like they don't care about anyone or anything, but in reality they care a lot about a lot of things. Yeah, like, it reminds me of that movie quote where it's like, I wish I didn't care, but I do so much all the time about everything. So pile number one, I mean pile number two, Spirit, who wants pile number two? I'm hearing JF or FF. Like, maybe they could have an F in their name. Okay. Who wants pile two? They have a crush on you. Okay, we have the Hierophant. They could definitely be a Taurus. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords that came upright. We have the Empress card. They're very attractive. And they see you as being attractive as well. Okay, I don't know why my autofocus has been so bad, but okay. And then we have the Two of Cups that came upright. So it's a reciprocation of feelings. I feel like you like this person and they like you too. And you've probably just been getting a lot of mixed signals from this person. So if you have been, I'm hearing that this is your confirmation that this person definitely does like you back. I just feel like they are very low maintenance and they're just someone that's like, yeah, I like you, okay, let's link up, okay, fine. Like, they're just like, you know, minimal energy, minimal effort, minimal everything, bare minimum, you know. They don't do all that much. They aren't someone that's very extravagant, very extra. They're just like, yeah, okay, dry texter. They can't keep a conversation. They probably even fall asleep sometimes when they're on the date with you. Like, I'm hearing that this person just seems like a bit of a slob, even. Like, they seem a bit slobby. Yeah, like, I can see them going on a date with you and, like, actually being really excited, but then, like, falling asleep on the date. Like, I remember I watched a TikTok video and the guy fell asleep in the movie and then he woke up and the movie was done, the mall was closed, and the person, the girl, the date, she literally drove home and he was like stranded there because the girl drove him there. And he was just like, damn. And then everyone was like, yeah, bro, you deserve that. Like, you fell asleep during a date. Like, imagine falling asleep during a date, bro. I mean, no judgment, but it's like that energy where this person just seems like they couldn't care less. But I feel like they're just very low vibrational. Maybe they need, I don't know, some water. Like, I don't know, maybe they're sick or something. But yeah, they're just very low vibrational. So I do know sometimes when it's hard being around people that are going through something because you want to support them but you don't know how. And I just feel like right now they need support. And yeah, they just could definitely be going through like a hermit mode right now, or like a Three of Swords moment. But yeah, anyways, so the first card that we have is the Hierophant that came upright. Okay, so the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. Let me just look for the card. Okay. Okay. This person thinks you're really attractive. I really do feel like they do. I do feel like they do. This person's very traditional and very strict. So they're always focused on principles and religion, and they're very intense. They would never ask for help, and they prefer looking for answers outside themselves rather than within. I'm just hearing that they come off kind of slobby, they come off kind of mean. Yeah. It's like a vibe where it's like, you know, when you're upset about something and then you listen to sad music and it doesn't make you feel better. Like, I'm just hearing that this person isn't really helping their case. Like them saying, okay, I'm sorry that I fell asleep during our date. It's because I was out late or I was busy playing FIFA all night. And it's like, you're not helping your case, bro. Like, that's not a valid excuse. And yeah, then we also have the Ten of Swords that came upright, and that does talk about ending a connection. So you could be thinking about maybe cutting things off with this person. I don't blame you, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, the Ten of Swords just does talk about sadness. I feel like they're going through something right now, and it's kind of like they need support. And I just feel like, yeah, they're going through a bit of a funk. They definitely might have a lot of mood swings. So it's like some days they seem like a really affectionate person, other days they don't. And it's just a very wishy-washy energy. Okay. And then we also have the Empress card that came upright. So, you know, Venus, warmth, energy, beauty, support, and loving yourself, okay? And being beautiful. And then a quote I wrote down says, I didn't think a human was capable of human connection. Of such like emotional connection, I mean. I think it's from a TV show or a movie. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know that 70s TV show? I forgot his name. Hyde and Jackie, I think. I'll insert a photo. But those two, like, you know, like when their first date, like Hyde, like they didn't talk the entire date, and like it was a pretty shitty date, but then at the end of it, she was like, she still had a great time. He was like, what do you mean you had a great time? We didn't talk, it was awkward, I literally bought you like a 5 rand burger, like the heck. And then she was like, well, it doesn't really matter what we do, like as long as I'm with you, it's fine. And I feel like it can be sweet, you know, so it depends how you look at the situation. But it's like sometimes things are shitty, but like at least you're with someone that makes it worthwhile. So yeah, but they see you as being really attractive, and also this person is very attractive as well. So I feel like that's why they don't have to try that hard sometimes. But you know, they also could be someone that's very attractive and it's like they're just very boring. I mean, some people just don't have a personality, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like you care about this person cares about you. And yeah, that is what I got for part number 2. I hope the video resonated. I love you loads. Let me know what you liked about the reading, what you didn't like, and yeah, let's get into the next one. Pile number 3, you guys chose accumulated. Oh, pile number 3. Okay, so the person that wants you, it's a very interesting thing because I'm hearing that it's a coworker. It's one of your besties. It's someone that you know very well, someone that you're very close with. And I feel like we all have that one person in our friend group where it's like, I don't know, maybe you guys are like, you would never date them just because maybe you've had a conversation with this person and like you've thought about, I don't know why we don't date each other, like we're such close friends, like we should just date. Okay, wait, there's an airplane. Okay, anyways, the airplane's gone. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, sometimes we have a friend and you guys are just like really great friends, but you never date them just because I feel like it's gonna be really awkward. So yeah, I'm hearing that the person that wants you just feels like it's a very awkward experience, and it's not like they want to date you per se, but like, yeah, I feel like they would date you. Yeah, like I'm hearing, like let's say it's 5 people in a group, right? And then someone's like, okay, so if you had to kiss, marry, or kill, who would you choose? And it's like they choose to marry you, and you're like, what? Like you actually would date me? And it's like, it's just like a shocking thing because maybe it's like you've just never spoken about that, or you just never thought this person would like find you attractive, but it's like, you know, they do. It even could be a vibe where it's like maybe your friend's like sibling, because it just seems like it's a thing where it's like, what? Like, what do you mean you like me? I don't know why. Okay. Okay, who is this person? So this card just also talks about a lot of surrounding factors contributing in this connection. So it's like, as much as you know they would be into you, it's just a very awkward thing because of, yeah, like I feel like it's your one of your friend's siblings, like they're interested in you, or it's like your friend's cousin, like it's too close to the family, or you grew up with this person and it's like you used to view them as being very annoying and now like you've grown up and it's just very different. Or it could be even one of your siblings' friends, and yeah, they definitely think you're really attractive. And I'm just hearing like them saying, okay, listen, I'm not saying I want to date you, but like, yeah, you're an attractive person. Yeah, like, you know, when someone just like you're talking to someone and they say, yeah, but you know, you're so beautiful and young and da 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 da, and you're like, you think I'm pretty? Like, and it's just like this person has never said it to you before, but yeah, I feel like they do feel like you're a really attractive person and they definitely would date you. I'm just hearing them say that they don't know how they would explain it to their family and their friends because it's a very sticky situation. Like, people are gonna say, okay, well, how did you guys meet? When did this happen? Like, that type of vibe. If you watch The Age of 17, like, it seems like that type of premise. Like, they were two best friends and then the best friend fell for the brother. And it's like, oh, when did this happen? Explain yourself. So yeah, but okay, let's take out some cards. Pile number 3, Spirit, who wants pile number 3? But yeah, they don't know how they would explain this to people. Like, maybe you met them on a dating app and it's like this person is really interested in you. They swiped right, I think, or left. I forgot. I don't know. I think it's right or left, but they swiped yes. And there's another airplane. I forgot what I was busy saying, but yeah, anyways. So pile number 3, who wants pile number 3, Spirit? So we have the Queen of Elixirs that came upright, the Queen of Cups. We have, okay, let me shuffle the cards again. Who wants pile 3? We have the Sun card that came upright. And now like my throat is hurting all of a sudden, and like the fact that there has been so many interruptions, it's like this person really doesn't want you to know that they actually find you really attractive, because I just feel like they always try to act very disgusted by you. It's this energy where it's like, you know, in primary school when you used to like think that, you know, boys had cooties or girls had cooties or something and you just wouldn't touch them because they were gross. It's like that vibe where this person is always like, what, you? Me have a question, you? That's gross. Like, ew, I would never want to like you. Or they just always acted like they would never be interested in you, like you were the last person they'd want to date. But it's like secretly they actually think you kind of got it going on. You kind of have a lot going for you. So yeah, Spirit, who likes pile 3? But they never want to say that to you because that's embarrassing. Okay, we have the Emperor card that came upright. Aries, they could definitely be a fire sign. Okay, and then we have the 3 of Cups that came upright. So let's start off with the Sun card that came upright. You make me feel like a fool. Okay, I'm gonna link down that song. Like, there's a trend going around on TikTok where it's like, okay, I'll link it down below, where it's like, what's the trend? I think it's something like, yeah, I went in the future and I was still mean, but you were still pretty and pink. And then the girl's like, you think I'm pretty? You think I'm nice? It's like that type of vibe. So, okay, anyways. So, the Sun card. I feel like I say so much. Anyways. So, I said so. Okay, it says, happiness comes out of nowhere sometimes. I'm just hearing this person caught feelings for you and it kind of came out of nowhere. It's like Clueless, you know, that type of vibe where it's like falling for your stepbrother, someone you thought that was really gross. I don't know why, but this person just did not find you attractive at first, or they just were not into you, and then all of a sudden they were like, damn, like that summer changed you, like you actually look really good. Or they just ended up secretly always liking you. Like maybe they always used to bully you, but like they always thought you were super cool. They never had anything against you per se. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Elixirs that came upright. So the Queen of Elixirs, someone that's very compassionate. They can be very shy, and they're very approachable. Okay, it's kind of like maybe this person used to hang out with the popular people, maybe in school, or like they just are very well known, and they can be friends with like assholes maybe, and they aren't an asshole but their friends are assholes, and it's like people would always group them as being part of the assholes but they aren't. I feel like they're like one of the better ones of their friends, you know, like they wouldn't be the one that would maybe bully people, but they would be friends with the bullies, so it doesn't really make you that much better. But I'm just getting this energy where it's like you don't want to approach the king, you approach the queen rather, because the queen's more approachable in this sense, in this scenario. But the Queen of Elixirs is a good card to get because this person's just very sweet, very compassionate, and I feel like they have a huge heart. Like they remind me of Finn from Glee. I'll insert a photo of Finn from Glee. Like they remind me of him, you know. Like he was sweet, you know. He had a big heart. Okay. So then we have the Emperor that came upright. So the Emperor. So the Emperor always reminds me of Hamlet for some reason. I don't know why. I just always think that, like, I feel like Hamlet was an Aries for some reason, or like a Gemini. But his idea to pretend to be crazy, finding a way to crack the code. Oh my word. It's just this like embarrassing thing because I just feel like they don't want anyone to know about this crush. They're kind of embarrassed to like tell people that like they're into you for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, and then we have the Three of Cups, so that just talks about friendship. So it could just be a messy situation because they're friends with your friends, or they've dated your ex or something like that. Word would get around really fast if people find out that they had feelings for you. But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 3. I hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and I'll see you guys in the next one.